Welcome back, episode 22. We're here. You're listening.
Number one podcast in East Lansing.
Yep, it's the HustleCast.
And don't forget it.
You got Connor.
Zach Broughton is here.
And the one everyone comes from, the one who carries the podcast.
He's the one with the whole following. Bro.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
We want to welcome our new YouTube audience. Thank you if you clicked on this. We really appreciate that.
Anyone coming over from streaming sites, or anyone that listens on streaming sites that is now going to listen or watch on YouTube, thank you for continuing to support the show.
We really appreciate it, bro.
And if you continue to support it, maybe one day, maybe, we can get some video up with it.
Maybe one day, we'll get some quality put in. That'd be pretty sweet. But, no promises. Well, yeah, it's lit. We're just vibing. This is the Vibecast.
The Vibecast. We really should have named it that.
I feel like that's taken.
Probably.
But let's get into it.
So I found a video for us to react to.
Shut up, you little bitch.
For the fucking Fortnite Nerf gun.
What do you want?
Where's Mikey?
He's asleep.
Does he push her out the window?
For a
You guys, I want to.
Dude. I'll come back at 4. I don't want to make a scene. There's a cop over there. And
Well, leave. If there's a cop, leave.
Dude, hook me up. I don't want to make a fucking scene.
Well, you already fucking made a big ass scene.
70 for a dime is a fucking deal. I'll be back at 4 to pick it up.
Come on, man.
70
Give me the
bucks for a dime bag? Oh, a crack.
of crack. I guess. I thought it was cheap.
Yeah, it should be.
Is it a fucking deal?
She must...
Come on, wake him up.
Either he's been overcharging her for a long time, or he said, I'm not dealing to you anymore because you're fucking insane.
He's like, come on, hook me up.
So
What
now,
the fuck?
she's like, I'll pay
There's a
you.
cop right outside.
I'll pay you triple. Give me that crack.
He doesn't want to.
Dude, fucking tell him.
Dude.
I already fucking told
That's
him.
some
Tell him
Florida
again.
shit.
He fucking said no.
Well, make him say yes.
How the fuck am I tell him?
Mikey!
Mikey!
And if
Wake
there's a
up!
cop over there, just over there, they already know what's going down.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, they're like, someone's gonna come by crack. We'll profile these
Yeah,
bitches.
you're fucking making a scene.
Fucking do it, man, so I can get the fuck out of here.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Just leave. Just go somewhere else.
Come on. I'm fucking sweat my balls off.
You got balls.
Come on.
You got balls.
I was really hoping that was gonna be the response.
You got balls,
You
dude?
have balls?
Come on, sweat my fucking balls off, man. Come on. 70 for a dime is a fucking deal.
Man, Mikey!
Mikey!
He's asleep, and there's a fucking kid asleep too.
Well, goddammit, 70 for a dime, Mike! Come on!
You're fucking making a scene. Just get out of here.
Get out of
Dude.
here.
Fucking call Mikey!
He's asleep.
He's not asleep, I was just talking to him.
But he was asleep when you were talking to him.
Mike!
Mike! I know you're up, man. I was on the phone 10 minutes ago, man.
He's sleepy.
He was sleeping when you was talking to him then, too. He's asleep. There's kids sleeping here, too. You scaring him.
Wake him up.
Can't. Just
I
leave.
can't.
He's not gonna want to.
Dude, yes, 70 for a dime. It's the only place I can go.
There's other places you can go.
No, there isn't.
Sell them to people at HEB or somewhere.
Hi, no, come on.
Come on, they already told me no.
They said I was crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking kill somebody, man.
I just want my crack.
Come on, I just want to get my balls off, man.
Balls off.
Come on, wake him up.
Now she's just yelling.
There's already people watching. Just go.
Come on, just fucking Mikey.
Damn, you're fucking making a scene.
That's right, because I want my shit. I want to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to drive around.
Well,
And he
go
said he
to
was going to
sleep.
do it earlier. And I get here and now he doesn't want to.
Well, he
That's
didn't.
bullshit. Mike!
You're fucking making a scene. Just
Well,
get the
fucking call him!
He's fucking asleep.
Mikey!
Mike, I want my crab.
Wake fucking Mikey up.
No.
Fucking wake him up, Mikey.
She's
Hey,
hurt.
he's asleep. Fool, calm down.
Damn.
Oh,
Mikey!
Shut the fuck up and leave.
He's about to blast her ass.
God damn it. Come on, fucking dry room.
We'll go to sleep.
We'll go to sleep.
Come on, wake him up. It's fucking noon. I'm sweating my ass off.
Well, it's not my
Come on, Mikey!
She's like, should I just go take a nap and sleep this off? And she's really contemplating in her head. And then there's just that little demon in the back. It's just like, fuck that.
My fucking crack.
Call him now. Call him again. See if you wake him up. He'll come to the door.
Oh my god. Stop fucking knocking on the door.
He said, do it.
Slams it in her face. I fucking love
Damn.
when she starts fucking knocking.
Mikey!
Oh my god. Stop fucking knocking on the door.
He said,
She shot right the fuck up too.
she's like, fuck.
Damn, I don't know why Mikey's such a hater.
He's asleep.
He's
man.
asleep, man. It's
With
not
his
him.
kid too. He just got his kid to sleep and then the crackhead shows up.
Just got back from a long day of work. He was stressing.
Blue collar job.
Big CEO of some firm.
Now we got the crackheads out here. 'Cause Mikey got the best crack.
Mikey, come on! 70 for a dime is a fucking steal!
Have either of you seen? I've seen it on Instagram. It's either Instagram or Facebook. It's some girl was texting a pot dealer, and she was like, "Hey, let me get whatever, however much for however much," and he was like, "I don't got that much," and she was like, "Okay, how about I just come suck your dick for like half a G?"
What?
And he was like, "What? The fuck are you
Half a
talking?"
G?
Yeah. And he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She was like, "Oh, okay, well, we just fuck then for half a G." And he was like, "No, you're fucking dumb. Like, you are insane."
You really don't know how much weed costs.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm not doing this," because he like knows her boyfriend or something. Her boyfriend's the one that usually buys from him. But then she was trying to buy, and she was trying to fuck him for a G or some shit like that. And he was like, "No, you're fucking dumb." And she goes off, and she's telling me, she's like, "You're obviously fucking gay then." And he's like, "No, you're an ugly fucking crackhead. Like, no. You're gonna suck dick for half a G? You've been doing a lot of
It's a
shit."
fucking deal.
It's a fucking deal.
Mikey!
God damn.
Crackhead.
Maybe that's what we should name our fan base. We should name him Mikey.
Mikey. What's up, all you Mikeys?
Mikey! Come on!
Like this, comment below.
Like the fucking comment!
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
One podcast a week is a fucking steal!
So what's up? What's been popping this week? What's going on?
Yesterday was my grandma's birthday.
Bet.
Shot Grandma Ruby.
Very lit.
We had a little barbecue. My dad was there. Well, my dad lives over there now, but he was fucking lit.
Oh yeah.
Lit. Like I got there, he was already trash, and it was like 4. Oh no, it was like 5.
Oh yeah.
Probably started drinking at like 10.
You don't have a damn choice.
I wanted Zach to see it. I got it 2 days ago, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just do that on the podcast. It'll be funny."
What?
I got the wedding invite thing, and I can't go. Can I undo it?
No.
No, I think I can. No, I can just hit going.
Everyone's gonna see that then. Damn, this is the dude.
Isn't he in it? Then he's at the wedding, walked down the aisle. I thought
He
he
said he
wasn't
couldn't
gonna
go on
go.
Facebook.
Legendary.
That's crazy.
Oh,
They make a documentary about the wedding 20 years from now. Yeah, you know, he said he wasn't gonna go, and then I went, not expecting to see him, and then he just walked down the aisle.
I guess Facebook lied to me.
That's crazy. He really beat the odds on that one.
He beat the system.
But yo, my dad was cracking me up yesterday. So my brother's girlfriend's mom was there, and he was hitting on her hard as fuck. Like the hardest I've ever seen him hit on anybody in my life.
He was feeling
He
himself.
was he was feeling himself for real. he like had a conversation. She was trying to leave, right?
Oh yeah.
She was trying to leave early. He talked to her in the living room for like 30 minutes. He kept her an extra 30 minutes and then walked her to her car and then talked to her for like 20 minutes outside. Really shooting his shot. And he was slurring his words, just being out there. He's touching her face and shit.
Ooh. That's how charges get pressed.
So we're all out back and we're talking about him. And then he just comes back inside and he's like, the fuck y'all talking about out here? Y'all sound like y'all having a good conversation.
And it's like,
There was people laughing and collaborating. I got a video of him talking to one of my cousins. He was acting like he was gonna fight him.
It's pretty non-toxic. The Tigers jersey.
He's a huge Lions fan.
Lions. I don't know why I said Tigers. Just trying to make some shit happen.
But he comes back up to me. We're just hanging out in the backyard, and he goes, "You see how I was talking to Sierra's mom?" I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I was talking to Sierra's mom like that because she got an ass like Sierra."
And I'm like, cool, Dad.
Hey, that's cool, bro.
Awesome. Thanks for the quote.
He was talking about someone had came in the house and like went to the bathroom, and he didn't know who it was, so he was just talking shit. He was like, "Oh, this is this person." He's like, "You might not see him because they like black, like ugly black, like scary black. I'm talking like under the bed black."
That's problematic. That's hard.
He said, "Let me stop talking about my cousin or something." Before she come up here, you said I was under the bed black. Why you say that? I'm gonna be like, I didn't see you.
I couldn't see it.
God.
Damn. Bad.
He was fucking lit.
Oh,
Off the yak in the mouth.
He was lit off everything. He didn't care what it was. He would drink it, smoke it.
Is he gonna be at the? Is he invited to the wedding?
Oh, yeah.
Entertainment, bro.
Free entertainment.
I cannot wait for him to walk up to Cassie's aunts. These short little white ladies gonna be so scared.
Oh, fuck. It's lit.
Touch it all up in their face too. He's so pretty. You want to dance, auntie?
Highly problematic on multiple fronts.
Damn.
You're gonna get us kicked out the hotel, bro.
Oh my god.
You're gonna do something, all right. He's gonna be lit before he even gets there.
Fuck yeah, it's a wedding.
Especially if it's at 5:30. Oh.
I'm gonna start at noon.
I'm gonna start on this.
I took the whole day off for this.
Fuck. Oh, it's gonna be lit.
This is gonna be super lit. But yeah, that was my Saturday night.
That's the weekend update.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like people are out and about.
Yeah, coming back. They're coming back with a vengeance.
Coming out because the state is about to open officially tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Meaning retails and like
Barbershops,
Everything.
salons,
But it's supposed to be
banks.
It's supposed to be half capacity in most places.
Yeah. But I already saw, when was it, the other day? I think Friday probably.
Yeah, I think it might have been Thursday.
People on Albert Street, that little piece between...
Like 7-Eleven and Hopcat and all that
no,
shit.
they pushed it all, I think, all the way up to...
The hotel?
The Riv, from the Riv,
Yeah,
basically, all the way to...
Where, to fucking Dublin?
Dublin, yep. That whole strip is, like, closed off because they put up
all the tables and
shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this?
And now we're opening the fucking shit. And it's like, why did you wait until the week before we opened to do this?
Well, I wonder if they're going to keep that still. So
they
that way...
will through the summer because a lot of people are going to be like, well, I can't go. I'm not going because I don't want to get it still. And they'll be like, oh, we got outside tables.
Yeah.
Which I won't be going anywhere because I don't want to wait. It's just about to be popping. And I'm not trying to go in there and get some...
Shit, they filled up a whole bar last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it, Harper's? I think I saw that at the...
Harper's was jumping.
Yeah.
Harper's.
Which...
It was full to the max.
There was
Which
a
Harper's
line.
always is, but like...
It looked like...
it looked
fall.
crazy. Yeah, it looked like the first big night that everyone goes to Harper's. Like when everyone's been there for a week and they're like, okay, bet I know what classes I don't have to do anything in.
So now I'm
It's
gonna
like
go.
that Thursday night or Friday night and everyone's at Harper's.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like... I was seeing that on, what was it? Snapchat?
Yeah.
People were posting. The long-ass line of people just waiting.
And then you get in there and it's one of the mosh pit nights at Harper's where you cannot move. Like it's 45 minutes to get from one side to the other and you're fighting people.
The funniest shit was when people were like, "Oh, second wave is coming.
Yeah.
Second wave is coming." Like when
That's
they were
fine.
It's already hit
Perfect.
Florida.
Texas. Texas is fucked too.
Yeah.
Why is Harper's so popular? I've never got why Harper's is the one that everyone goes to. They don't, so you've never been.
I know.
They don't have any beers on draft besides
Their own, which is shitty.
which are garbage. It's like
You have to be already kind of.
you have to be lit to drink it, and it's stupid expensive because it's their own. It's on tap and it's at a bar.
Well, no, that's cheaper than if you. Surprisingly, Coronas and stuff like that are way more expensive than their own. So they
Yeah,
do
they
that
have tried to
Really?
say that
they purposely do it so that you can get their own, which it might be like $1.50 cheaper.
But it's still expensive.
Yeah,
Like it's cheaper, but it's still expensive.
Yeah.
And
you
it's
gotta drink
garbage.
before you go there.
Oh, it's garbage. Oh, you gotta be halfway lit before you go there. And then when you're in there, the slow nights are busier than the busiest nights anywhere else. Like you
Damn.
can't fucking move. So do you know why that's always the place? Because that's always, as long as I've been in East Lansing, has been
one of the biggest
spot.
things I think is the sorority frat shit.
Yeah,
that they
it
always,
must be that they always are like, this is where we're going, and so everyone else goes there.
Yeah,
Because Dublin's usually pretty busy too, but not.
But that's for like not even older. I feel like that's grad.
Yeah, that's
or,
like
like,
where
people-
grads go because they're like, we're not going to fucking Harper's.
Yeah,
And then
Rick's is
Rick's
straight
is
up
disgusting.
freshman.
I do
and
not go to Rick's.
Like,
I gotta be.
That's the last stop,
Yeah.
and you're only there for about a half hour before you're like, fuck this. Rick's is disgusting. The Rib's fine.
The rib, yeah.
Because when it's not Rama, it's not crazy. It's just normal. Rama's super fun. Land Shark's whatever.
No, Land Shark's still. I think it's like it's
Better
right
than
there
Rick's.
with Rick's,
It's
but it's a
better
little
than
bit
Rick's.
better. But like it's still for like the freshmen, like
Yeah.
all the people that are barely dipping their toes into bars.
Yeah. What's the other one out there?
PTO O'Malley's.
PT's. PT's whatever.
It's whatever, but it's like the Rib, but it's like less popular. I feel like.
I go to the Riv or Dublin. Usually just the Riv, which this whole thing is going back to. We need to go out and get fucking lit. Because you're still young enough to actually be doing that if you're in college.
yeah.
Where we're old men, but
Oh.
but once you're in there, no one fucking cares.
Yeah, I was
The freshman will be like,
What's
"You're
Grandpa doing
You're
here?"
like a fucking freshman, bro.
Although
You can't drink."
I will say I've seen. I will say Dublin. I think is one of the only places that I've seen like actual like old men.
Yeah, no, yeah,
In full suits.
yeah.
Show
Oh,
up.
fuck yeah.
They'll just hang out.
They'll show up in full suits at the bar
At, like,
trying
1
to get
p.m.
trying to get like these like
And they'll try and
Students.
be with it. Yeah.
like I'm like nah dude come on you're trying
A
to
lot of parents will show up to Rama at the Riv. I've
Really?
seen that. Yeah, I've seen old people at Rama, and it's like,
trying to relive their glory
yeah,
days.
and it's just
fuck
like,
it.
I get it. It's Rama, but
Let's
fuck.
have a night like we did when we were in college. Those were the crazy days.
I'd like to go out on a Friday night and get fucking stupid, just fuck around and bar crawl, because we're all close enough to where we can walk back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can set that up sometime in 6 months.
And I know, and we're all adults, so we're not gonna fuck ourselves.
No.
The only thing we could get would be a DUI, and we just won't drive.
Well, Uber.
Exactly, or walk. I've walked way farther.
Really? You've walked all the way? Wait, how far?
I've walked from like
From your place right now to...
campus, from like campus to like Hagedorn and Jolly.
Oh, fuck out here. No.
Yeah.
Hell
Damn,
those
that's a
apartments.
long ass way.
no.
Yeah, it's fucking. It is. But from there to my place, no problem, bro. I used to do that when I was in high school because I lived up there in high school too. And me and my buddy who lived, Kevin, would at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we'd be like, let's go walk down campus and fuck with all the drunk kids. And we just walk down there and fuck with all the college kids, and we couldn't get in any bars or anything, obviously. We were like 17, but it was a pretty good time. We'd fuck with the homeless people.
My basic question was, are we in a rush to go to restaurants, bars, and all that here? Especially since...
Just in general?
Just in general, because they're opening up tomorrow. They already laid out that picnic area
Yeah.
and on Albert Street
Yeah.
for the restaurants. I guess it's for like Hopcat and all those restaurants. that open.
Hopcat, that Mexican place that you went to.
Yep,
and
which was nice. I want to go, but fuck,
I want to go and try it too, but I know that shit's going to be packed, and I'm not
Yeah.
waiting. Like,
That's my thing too. I don't want to wait, and I don't want to be around so many people when they're like, "Oh, let's get some time." Like,
I'm not that worried about like catching it or nothing like that, because I could give a fuck less if I got it. But I don't.
What about
wanna,
your healthcare, bro?
yeah, your ass.
I'll fucking die or I'll not die. Like that's it. There's no in between. And
Are you gonna vote this year?
yeah, but I gotta vote for my my girl.
The girl's been hooking you up?
If they call me, I will vote for her.
They still haven't called you yet?
No, she told me up to a month.
Damn.
Huh?
Yeah,
Damn.
because there's
Hopefully you're not homeless by
60,000
then.
other people. No, I'm not homeless for 5 weeks. But
5 more weeks. You heard it here, guys. 5 more episodes before we don't.
We're about to lose the Pork Chop Studios, guys.
fuck
Do you get
with
to keep the TV?
I don't want to buy a TV. Cut you a good deal.
Come on, $70 for a TV? It's a good deal.
That would be a good fucking deal.
That's a fucking steal, Mikey.
But no, I don't care about getting it really. I care about, I don't want to go fucking wait for a half hour to go sit at an outside table where the service is going to be shit because
Yeah.
they're walking twice as far and they haven't worked in 3 months. And they're all pissed that they have to go back to work because
They can't get no unemployment
they're
no
not going
more.
to make jack shit at work.
Yeah.
And they're used to making a lot of money. And so they're going to be pissed off that they got to work again.
They gotta make tips at half capacity.
Yeah, exactly.
People are still not gonna be. Like,
And no one else has got money, so they're not going to tip extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Servers are not going to be super happy for the next year.
No.
But, I don't serve, so.
Me neither.
I tip good if the service is good.
Yeah, service has to be on point.
Yeah, if it's bad service, you get
I don't reward
like,
bad behavior.
$1. But if
Do you guys have a?
I don't have a minimum.
Well, not a minimum, but like a standard where if it's like it was all right, but like it wasn't either too bad or too good.
If
$5.
it's basic service, it's $5. If they
Okay.
suck, I'll go down to $1 real quick.
And if you
Like,
really, really piss me off, like I have to talk to somebody about
yeah.
you,
Oh, you know,
0.
shit. No. But Also, it goes up from $5 really quick if you're on it. Like if I need you and you're there, cool.
Mm-hmm.
It goes up real quick. If you always got the beer coming, that's a big thing. And it's like, if you're halfway decent, you'll get a $10 tip.
Yeah.
Or what,
7,
proportionate
8, 9,
to what I'm paying.
Gotcha.
But if you suck, I'm not gonna tip you because like, oh well, I don't make very much money. Yeah, that's because you fucking suck. You're bad at your job that doesn't pay a lot. I don't know what to tell you. Go find a different
Your
career.
money's based off tips. I would think, you do my
at
job good, I get a good
least
tip.
Fake it. At least fake it. That's it. Being cute only gets you so far. 5 is like your average minimum. But if I'm paying for an expensive meal, obviously, even if it's average service, the tip goes up because I'm not gonna tip $5 on a fucking
$50
$50 bill. Even though that might be what they deserve, like tips shouldn't be proportionate to the money you're spending. It should be directly proportionate to the service
performance
you're getting, to the performance.
And that's what I meant because that's mine is like $5.
Mm-hmm.
Although, like you said, sometimes when it is like a $40-$50 meal because you went out, you went to PF Chang's or some shit.
Yeah, and then you kind of feel bad if you're like $5.
And especially if you're in like a big group. Like if you're in a big group and you have to deal with 10 people on one order.
Yeah.
Tip decent.
But if they're ass, like,
if
they suck, they suck.
Although, this is my thing when big groups, I feel like people get away with it, and that's why I hate kind of doing big groups.
Oh, yeah. I usually try to pay for myself.
No, that's the thing, but my thing is, like, if I'm paying for myself, is everyone else paying for it? Because I know some people, I've been out in groups, and people will literally be like, oh, I just gave her $2.
And it's like, why did I give her 10?
I know, I'd be like... So you made me make up for your shit, basically.
Yeah, no, that's not. Usually with big groups, I try and do, we all put in cash on the table.
That's what I was going to say. That's another thing that I like to have cash for. It's like for that. Because then I can be like, I put my shit
cash is a much better way to tip as opposed to on a card because they take it out of your check. If
they take it out of your check, or like a lot of the times, a lot of places are doing this now, which is the stupidest thing ever. It goes in a communal tip jar.
Yep.
And they spread it out between all the servers. Like, I did not tip that dumb bitch over there. I tipped my server.
Yeah.
Like, so if you got cash and you put it on the table,
that's theirs.
Most of them are smart enough to be like, oh yeah, I didn't get a very big tip, and put it in their pocket. I hope they'd be smart enough. I wouldn't. I'm not sharing my commission with your ass. Like, that's so stupid.
I've heard about that. That they
it's so dumb.
They will split it up basically. So if there was like 10 other servers, everyone will probably get like if it is just $5, imagine that you're getting like cents.
Stupid.
I was like, what? No.
Absolutely, you get tipped for the job you did.
Yeah.
And that's another thing is like if your food came out fucked up, you're like, I'm not giving the server a tip.
That's
like,
not the server's fault.
Cock your fucking food, dude.
Yeah.
Like send it back, get it another plate for free. Like it's not cool that it came out shitty, but it's not like you got to pay for a whole nother plate.
Right.
Like if they actually fucked it up, and it's not just you ordered something you don't like because you're a retard, but it's not the server's fault. They brought the shit out. Like that's it.
Yeah.
They put the plate in front of you.
Mm-hmm. My father-in-law's an excellent tipper, but he only like tips really really good if he has a test for like the waiter that he doesn't put up there.
Of course.
But it's a simple test. Is if his drink doesn't go empty, he'll give you a
pretty
really
much
big tip.
mine.
Yeah.
Which I can't do it on does it go empty because I will
drink pretty fast.
I will, especially before the food gets there. I'm hammering beers. But if like I don't have to think, oh, I wish I had another beer. That's
my thing because when I've been out to like B-Dubs is the place.
Oh.
Well, but B-Dubs is the place where depending on the server, I've had good ones where they'll see like this much in my glass.
You want another beer? And you go, yup.
I'll be like, yeah. So by the time they're getting there, I'm like running out, or even if I ran out, but I already know it's coming.
Yeah.
That's the shit that I like. Not I've had my beer.
I'm done, and then I'm kind of like looking around, like, where the fuck's my server?
And then she comes by and she's like, oh, did you want another one? I was like, yeah.
No
like
shit.
10 minutes ago.
I wanted another one until I tell you I don't want another one. Just assume I want another one.
Yeah.
I don't want one fucking beer. Like, and that's it. Because once the food is out,
I'm not.
The server doesn't have to do shit.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, she has to come by like one more time. Be like, everything good? You need anything? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
that's it. And then it's let me get the bill. It's for like non-drinking tables. But if you're drinking, stay on it. Like, why wouldn't you want to sell more beer? You'll get a bigger tip.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like
That's always been my thing.
It's like, why wouldn't you be on your tables where you're like, oh, these guys are about to drink hard. I'm about to be out there.
Even if it isn't hard, because I've had my days where I don't, but like
yeah. But if it's
know their limits.
If it's like 4 people at a table with 2 dudes who start with a beer and they know exactly what they want, and you're like, oh, they're gonna have at least 2 beers. Yeah. Let's stay on it.
I was gonna say that's my minimum, at least like 2.
Yeah. Why would? There's no reason to drink a beer.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah. No.
I'll just have one.
Yeah, just
cut me off. I'm feeling.
Oh, I gotta drive today.
I gotta drive.
Yeah. If I get pulled over, I want to be able to say that I just had one.
Yeah.
I can't lie to these officers out here.
If I tell them to, I might get. They might take me out of the car. No, I don't get that. Drink one fucking beer. If you're like a stupid lightweight. And
you have to be like 90 pounds.
Yeah, and maybe you had a craft beer that's like 7% and you don't ever drink. That's if you're actually drunk, okay, whatever. But if you're just a normal guy, you're like, I just one for me. It's like, go back to the gay bar. Like, you are a fucking loser. Just one. Get a water, dude.
Get a water. Why'd you waste their time?
Yeah, you wasted your money.
Get that free shit. Get that water.
Just one for me. I'm good, thank you.
I'm driving tonight.
Whoa, I gotta work in the morning. Let's be careful.
Yeah. I know people like that. And it's like, people in my family will be like, well, I already had one. And it's like, okay.
It's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock on Saturday. And you just said you had a beer.
You're about to eat.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's dinner time. Let's fucking go. You need at least 2 beers per plate. Like, I want 2 down before the appetizer's out, bro. Let's go. I'm trying to feel something.
Before I don't feel it anymore.
All right, give me a chip, bro. Chip.
All right. Thank you for listening to this one, guys. It's been episode 22 of the #1 podcast in East Lansing. I'm your host, Zach Broughton.
Fuck off.
We got Connor, and then you got Jesus right here.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at HustleCastPod. Be sure to follow or like and subscribe. There we go.
Like that, comment below.
Like on YouTube. Yep. That'd be great. Oh,
yeah, you go for that.
You're about it. Scrape some of that.
So, for context, Zach, without consulting us or getting us to agree,
I tried to do this last week and we didn't do it.
This is no consent.
No consent. No means
you guys
no.
picked the chip out of the bag.
I'll eat the chip.
You gotta dip it though. You gotta dip it.
That's the consent part. He's making us eat some fucking ghost pepper.
What is this? Ghost pepper?
Dave's ghost pepper. Burn your dick off hot sauce. God damn. Oh, I can fucking smell it, bro. This isn't the one we already had at the shop?
No, this is different. I promise. All right.
I got 2 sides.
So we're going to send you off with the reaction. This is going to be... Hopefully we'll get something out of this. Cheers, boys.
Fuck off.
We'll see you next week, guys. Please like that, comment below.
Yeah. What's up?
Swallow that.
So shit. What? Where's hot? Not a lot of flavor, Dave.
It's hot.
No, that's hot.
That's it. It's just hot.
I gotta get one more chip. Let me see.
He's going for round 2.
I'm going for it.
Okay.
I'll go straight to it though.
I put my chip, the sauce part, right on my tongue. Not a good move.
Not a good move at all.
That's gonna come out quick.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I gotta see.
You're gonna see.
you gonna see.
You're gonna see God.
No.
Now he's gonna cry about this tomorrow. I couldn't sleep all night long because I ate them chips. It's just hot. It's just hot.
Okay.
There it is.
I like hot sauce, but it has to have flavor and like do something. Just like
I
straight.
I could eat this for a wing though. Like on hot ones.
I
could eat it, but I'm not gonna choose this.
I've eaten this a couple times. Now that I've eaten it a couple times, it's a little better. I can kind of taste it. It does taste like hot though. But,
yeah.
I mean, once you get used to it, it's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, but once again,
You gotta put yourself through some trials. Though.
if someone was like, if it was hot ones, yeah, there's no problem. I'm not gonna. Was it DJ Khaled the bitch shot out like number 2?
No, yes.
Yeah.
He chopped down into Pico.
I'm not gonna. Tapatio.
Tapatio.
I eat that shit on a regular. I was like, what?
Pico, that's juice, bro. You put Tapatio on fucking taquitos, bro.
But this is super good on like chili.
Yeah, mixed into something it'd be good, but straight on something it's a bit much.
I feel it now. The whole fucking this whole left side. My whole left side is just on fire right now.
He just started moving a lot.
Fuck.
My mouth got really watery.
It is gluten free though.
That's good. That's great.
Mix that in the chili, I'll go for it. But
Yeah. Mixed in.
to put on a chip to eat, I'm good, bro. Not a lot going on besides heat.
Yeah. This whole left side.
All right, guys, we're gonna take Jesus to the urgent care. We'll see you next time.
He's got to ride his moped back. He's like,
looking like Fetty Wap coming down the street.
That's disrespectful. All right, thanks for watching. This has been 22. It's the boys. We'll see you next week.
Deuces.
Fuck, that's hot, bro.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh.